Sky Prates, I swear. This guy's fucking different.
Nothing else other than global warming, then I'm gonna move on to the next person, bro. So, spooky fella.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna get you out of this server. Yeah. All right.
Thoughts on the Volk rematch with Ilia? I think he beats him.
Thoughts on the Volk rematch with Ilia? I think he beats him. I hope he beats him. I don't know if he does.
First time he lost, I almost killed myself.
Damn, that's tough.
I'll just respond to that. Volk has never beaten Topuria. I'll bet my house on it.
Wait, shut up. Fight Talk Sport or whatever your name is. So are you the one that thinks Volk beats Ilia or not?
Volk's never beaten
No, I'm
Ilia.
the one.
So wait, Xxrockstar is the one saying Volk beats Ilia.
Yes.
All right. How about I host a debate between you two guys? What do you reckon, chat? We host a debate on Volk Ilia between these two. I don't even have to do anything. We just let these guys talk.
Yeah, I can debate for like 15 minutes or so. I would have put my channel icon on screen, but I just started this Discord account. The Volk leaves too many openings for Ilia. Ilia's far faster. He's accurate. He's a dangerous puncher. And I mean, Volk's only chance really is to take him down and hold him down. And Ilia's takedown defense is one of the best ever. So stylistically, barring some crazy finish, Volk's never going to win.
Stylistically, I think Volk can take him down because of his background in Greco-Roman. Remember, Ilia started a little bit later in Greco-Roman than Volk. However, Volk was not at his prime. He had just got knocked out by Islam. He had a spectacular finish of Yair, and he was on the up and up. If he did not take that fight on 2 weeks' notice, I think 100% he would have beaten Ilia. He was not in the right headspace, and I think Volk is a little bit slick, and I think with this time off, time in the gym, he'll get it done.
All right, go respond.
Okay, disagree. I don't think. I mean, maybe Volk can take Ilia down. Maybe everyone gets taken down, but he's not going to hold him down because, I mean, Frankie Edgar and many other wrestlers, they couldn't hold prime Jose Aldo down. Ilia Topuria is on that level, and I don't buy the. I understand getting knocked out by Makachev and then moving down to fight Topuria, not a great choice. But even if he didn't take that fight, Volk has never been athletically gifted as much as Topuria. He's never been as fast. He's never been as quick. He beats guys by outthinking them and beating them to the punch, feinting, and beating them hitting them before they can land a shot. But Topuria's hands are so much faster, and he doesn't bite on feints. He doesn't give you more openings than he needs to. Like, that's one of the reasons he knocked out Max, and didn't just knock him out, but he was winning that fight before he did knock him out, because he wasn't giving Max as many openings as Max likes. And I just don't think Volk can build momentum against Topuria, and Volk needs momentum. Like, yeah, he's always open for takedowns. Yeah, he's a sharpshooter on the feet, but his ground game's never been that good. So there were paths for victory for Volk against Ilia, against Yair. I don't think he's got any path against Ilia other than a crazy finish.
Oh, fair.
But let's not forget, when Ilia fought Bryce Mitchell, he was looking like a god on the stand-up. We cannot take that into we can't not take that into account in the rematch, though. I mean, think about it. I mean, Volk was fighting scared. He was fighting off the back foot. That's not what Volk usually does. He was surrounded by the cage, and at the end of the day, he did get clipped. But I think it was due to the nerves of the Islam knockout. And at the end of the day, I think if Volk primarily focuses more so on the body, that's where Max was having success early on in the fight against Ilia for the first and second round. However, Max, I think, was starting to get a little too confident and let his hands down, and Ilia did crack that unbreakable chin of his, which, you know, was hard to watch. But I still stand. I think Volk wins the rematch. I think he's a crafty vet. He does not have the big meaty hooks of our boy Flukas Glazy, but I'm telling you, he's a crafty crafter, bro.
He is crafty, and I give Volkanovski credit for what he's achieved. I mean, some of the guys who train him used to train me when I was a teenager, but stylistically, again, I don't think Volk's ever winning that fight. I mean, the guys he beat had holes in their game which he could exploit. He was able to outthink Aldo and Holloway on the feet. those guys relied on intimidation and fighters biting on feints. Instead, Volkanovski is the guy who out-feinted them and confused them, and that's one of the ways he was able to beat them against Ilia. And I mean, Ortega's always had terrible stand-up, and he's always been really hittable, so he exploited that. Ilia, his takedown defense is not very good, and when he does get taken down, he falls flat for the most part. Topuria doesn't leave those kind of openings. I get what you're saying about Bryce Mitchell, but one of those reasons is because Bryce Mitchell's a very awkward takedown threat, and he was able to not confuse Ilia, but he made him a little hesitant and was able to land these. They weren't damaging strikes. They were awkward strikes from different angles. So
I agree with that.
Or just last point, I forgot to make this point. Fighters having success against Topuria is not, in my opinion, a blueprint for saying somebody's got a chance to beat him, because no fighter dominates every second of every round.
That is true. However, I do think if Volk did take down Ilia, we haven't really seen Ilia's submission game at the highest level. We saw it early on in his career, and I would say he's kind of transitioned into a power puncher. And obviously, I don't think anyone could submit Volkanovski because he's a midget, like myself, 5'6". But, Ortega had him in that deep triangle. He was turning purple, and he still did not give up. He got out of that. I just think Ilia's style has transitioned, and I would really like to see how his ground game has evolved as compared to in the past.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, again, I'm not saying he's got absolutely zero chance, but would I pick him to win? Absolutely not. And he's also going to be slower with age. Like, the quickest Volkanovski we saw was I'd say probably the first or second. It was somewhere with those Holloway fights. That was the quickest Volkanovski's has been. Like, some guys like Jose Aldo can be, Aldo will be like 45 and he'll still be faster than some 35-year-olds. But Volkanovski's never been that fast. And yeah, I agree. We haven't seen Topuria taken down, which is why I think Makhachev would smoke him or beat him decisively if they fought. But
Bryce took him down.
Nobody's taken Topuria down. And I think it's going to take a bigger guy to do it because his takedown defense is legit.
Bryce took him down.
Yeah, but did he hold him down?
For like a minute.
If Bryce can take him down, Islam can take him down and kill him.
Volk couldn't.
We're getting other people
I don't know.
fucking joining in now.
Yeah, I got no clue who these other jokers are. But yeah, as he said, Bryce Mitchell did take him down, but Bryce Mitchell does not have a strong ground and grapple game at the end of the day. Volk at least does. I would say he has more so the Marab style of smudge wrestling and has that Greco-Roman style. He's obviously not going to like pull a submission like Charles Oliveira or like get like a Darce or like some crazy choke like Islam. However, I think if he's able to hold him down, we have seen that Volk is able to punish people like Islam in that first fight. He was able to punish him in that 5th round and kind of get him down and kind of beat him up. And I mean, Ilia's chin has been tested like once or twice early on in his career when he got hit with that kick. He almost went down. And I think, crap, I'm forgetting that bum's name that hit him with that kick. But I think if Volk does have that opportunity and gets him down, I think Volk will secure the finish on it.
I've made my points why I don't think Volkanovski wins. This debate was going to be about MMA GOAT. I can give my opinions on that, on who I think deserves to be in the top 5 and top 10. But yeah, it's all subjective.
Yeah.
Solid debate. Not a screaming match as well. Kenny Okoye, study, bro. Please stop shouting at people in debates. But anyway,